اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت، وعافنا فيمن عافيت، وتولنا فيمن توليت، وبارك لنا فيما أعطيت، وقنا واصرف عنا برحمتك شر ما قضيت، فإنك تقضي بالحق ولا يقضى عليك، إنه لا يذل من واليت ولا يعز من عاديت، تباركت ربنا وتعاليت، لك الحمد على ما قضيت، ولك الشكر على ما أنعمت به وأوليت. نستغفرك اللهم من جميع الذنوب والخطايا ونتوب إليك. اللهم اقسم لنا من خشيتك ما تحول به بيننا وبين معصيتك، ومن طاعتك.
Is it terrifying?
No, I don't think so. It's the way it is, you know. Everything must come to an end. The drip finally stops.
What's this?
It's an art project.
Okay, I like it. Picasso. Yeah, that way.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't care.
What Muslim girls go through.
Pardon? Somebody wants to look at that. Yeah. Well, what's wrong with me? Look, you're on camera. Do you see yourself? Yeah, you are. Cover your face, you fucking Muslim whore. And so how come your face is covered? By force, though. Yours. Yeah, don't worry.
Sometimes the plan of Allah doesn't make sense to us. You know, sometimes it seems as if the plan of Allah is not really working out. You see, this is how tawakkul works. You know, it's not about understanding the plan. Makaru wa makarullah. We plan and Allah plans. Wallahu khairul makirin. And He's the best of those who plan. You can make all the plans you want in your life, and it might not work out like that. It might not work out like that. But one thing you should know is that if you put your trust in Allah, that Allah's plan will always be the best plan. And it might not be what you want at first. It might not be what you want. But Allah Jalla wa Ala knows it's what you need. It's what you need. Sometimes Allah Azza wa Jal doesn't answer all of our du'as because He knows that what we asked was not beneficial. It's not beneficial, so He gives us that which might be better.
Here's how the Prophet Baha'u's looked like.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Who is your Lord?
Allah.
Why did Allah create you?
Worship Him alone.
To worship Him alone. Who is Allah's messenger?
Muhammad.
What is your religion?
Islam.
How many prayers are there?
5.
Name the 5 prayers.
Fajr.
Yes.
Asr.
Yes.
Maghrib.
Yes.
Isha.
Yes.
Dhuhr.
Good job.
Asr.
How many pillars in Islam are there?
30.
Yes.
Shahada.
Yes.
Pyramid.
Yes.
Prayer.
Yes.
What else?
One more.
Prayer.
Charity.
Charity.
Mention 3 acts of worship.
Prayer.
Yes.
Dua.
Making dua.
Reading Quran.
Reading Quran. Good job. You have an apple. What do you say before you eat it?
This is proof that you could have an entire outfit made of ugly items and still look cute. I actually love these sunglasses, but I know some people will think it's too much. This hijab, I love it, but it could be, you know, childish, like it's more for kids, or like.
سيبقى اشتياقي لكم في المآقي وإن عز ليكن يومك للشعب ودادا ليكن حبك للأرض مداد قلم أنت فكم عبرت عنها وبنيت المجد.
It's a full-time job and it's extremely time-consuming and it's not as easy as it may appear to some people.
أنا بالسقم دهرا طريق كل من حولي سراب خادع.
I would have cussed them, yeah, but alhamdulillah, I keep it halal all the time. Like,
Don't be ridiculous. And I'm just trying to figure out what is wrong with me. Like, what has happened to me? Like, why am I so upset?
سبيل الدموع سبيل مريح
When you need a windproof hijab hack, I got one for you. I found this hack on Lena's page inspired by Batul. All you need is a piece of fashion tape, place it on your undercap, then stick your hijab down on top of it. Now you never have to worry about the wind ruining your hijab style again.
Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, حقق أمانينا وفقنا في كل آن في مساعينا. يا الله يا منان حقق أمانينا وفقنا في كل آن في مساعينا.
Anything Allah chooses for me is the best. There's no other answer. I like it, I don't like it, it's hard, it's difficult, it's, may Allah forgive me for this word that we all say, it's unfair. Why me? It's khair.
When you feel all alone in this world and there's nobody to count your tears, just remember no matter where.
Does Allah have a greatest name? And the answer is yes. Is it in an authentic hadith? And the answer is yes. Do many people know it? And the answer is no. Rasulullah ﷺ, he did not only say that this is the greatest name of Allah, he swore by the one whom the soul of Muhammad in his hand. Does Rasulullah ﷺ have to swear for us to believe him? Rasulullah ﷺ walked into the masjid. He saw a man making dua. He said, Allahumma inni as'aluka bi'annaka anta Allah. لا إله إلا أنت الأحد الصمد الذي لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم said, by the one whom Muhammad's soul in his hand, he asked Allah by his greatest names. The name when he is asked by, he gives, and if he is called upon, he answers.
حين محل البلاء جئت إليك ذليلا أناجي من لي غيرك ربي يسمع مني شكواي من يستجيب الدعاء إلا الذي قد دعانا إليه من لي غيرك.
Prophet ﷺ said that you will be like your closest companion. You'll be the same deen. And deen doesn't just mean religion, by the way. Deen just means a way. The way that they are. And that's why you find that when people are like BFFs, they're really, really close, they actually start to even have the same mannerisms. They pick up the same gestures. They make the same faces. You know what I'm saying? They laugh at the same stuff. We start to actually morph into the people that we're close to, yes or no? Yeah, you do. You do. You just start to become almost like the same person. This is what the Prophet ﷺ, he understood psychology before there was something called psychology, right? And he's telling us you will be on the way of your closest friend. So what does that translate to? It means that I should pick my closest friend to be someone that I want to become. And if your closest friend is not someone you want to become, then you need to sort yourself out.
Did you know a Hafiz can take 10 people to Jannah? What's a Hafiz? A person that's memorized the whole Quran. That's why I married you. I'm not a Hafiz. My name is Hafiz. So you can't take me to Jannah? We're done. What did I do?
It takes a man 88 days to fall in love. And it takes a woman 134 days to fall in love. So it takes a woman longer to fall in love. But you know what? It also takes a woman longer to fall out of love, but takes a man shorter to fall out of love.
There is way too many haram trends on this app, and I noticed that a lot of haram has been normalized. Before you share anything, always ask yourself, would Allah like this? Would you watch it with Allah? Well, guess what? He's already watching. And lastly, if it was a trend to jump into a fire, would you do it? No, exactly. You're gonna say, no, I don't want to burn myself, because that's what it's gonna be like in Jahannam. So please, my brothers and sisters, let's not jump into the fire with everyone else.
Don't ever underestimate someone who's quiet. They always know more than they say. And I guarantee you, they notice more than you'll ever realize.
The Prophet of Allah, he tells us, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, more or less, he says your wealth, your rizq, the amount of money you're going to make in your life has already been predetermined. When, not the day you were born, but 50,000 years before the creation of the heavens and the earth, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already determined how much every single one of you is going to make in his life. So if you work hard, you don't work hard, you do drugs, you don't do drugs, you will not earn $1 more than what Allah already predestined for you so many years ago. You know what the difference is? You know, sometimes when I see a drug dealer and he thinks, brother, I'm making money, I tell him, brother, you're a miskin. You are going to make that money anyway. The difference is you chose to make it in haram. That's all. Do you think that if I sell drugs now, me, if Hubble started selling drugs, do you think I'm going to earn money that Allah didn't already write down for me? My Allah has already written down, let's just say, that in your whole life you'll end up making $10 million or $5 million, whatever it is. Allah's already predestined it. You're going to earn this money, whether you're crippled, you're on your bed, you're a tradie, you're going to earn this money anyway. The only difference is what? Instead of making it in halal, you poor bloke, you chose to make it in haram. So come on the day of judgment and stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and for every dollar you earned in haram, now you have to be held responsible for it.